What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome back to the North Dakota State Bison Dynasty, better known as the Tyson Mack coaching career. We are fresh off the tails of a massive Week 1 debut victory for the North Dakota State Bison, 37-31 over Nebraska. This was North Dakota State's first game ever at the FBS level, and we have a whole lot of momentum as we head into today's episode, which is going to be a doubleheader. First up, we have a game traveling to New York to take on the Syracuse Orange, and then in Week 3, we have our first divisional conference game against New Mexico Lobos. It's tough to really gauge where our team's at because the momentum was high. It was pretty much like a goddamn Super Bowl game here in Nebraska. So how we're going to be able to respond on the road against a pretty tricky Syracuse team that is a very nice dual threat quarterback in Ryan Dungey. I'm not going to lie, I kind of feel like we should handle New Mexico, but I mean this is a very interesting stretch here for the Bison. Are we going to be able to capture all that momentum from the Nebraska victory and carry that through the season? Or is this going to kind of be that down period? We overshot ourselves. We're going to be exhausted. And this is kind of like a trap game. So it's going to be interesting to see how well this plays out. We do have to take a quick look at our recruiting board, and we have a big announcement to make. We have all of our points allocated, appropriately so far. I mean, the big name running back is John Emery Jr., which we are currently 4th place. We are well behind the bigger schools. I kind of feel like John should have maybe put us ahead of Nebraska after that big victory, but we'll still have to wait and see. We got Antonio Anderson, our 4-star wide receiver from North Dakota. We're currently leading him, so we're going to maintain about 300 skill points. But here is the big decision. We are looking at Tua Tagovailoa's brother, who is currently all over the spot place. There is reports that he has recently decided not to go to Alabama, and he is reopening his tenure, his book, for scheduling appointments into what school he might go to. I figure, why not? Let's take this Hail Mary, let's offer him a scholarship, and let's see where it goes. We already got some stiff competition: Oklahoma State, Clemson, Oklahoma, and Middle Tennessee. As soon as I saw Middle Tennessee was the leading team so far, it's really, really early, but still, the fact that they're at number 1 for Tua Tagovailoa, there's no way in hell we're not at least going to shoot our shot, have our Hail Mary, and while my scouting background is running backs, you can't pass up a potential 5-star quarterback, especially with Easton Stick looking like, he might not be the be-all, end-all here, and he's going to be moving on maybe to the next level. We're going to need a new QB, and I think adding someone like Tagovailoa would be absolutely massive. So I don't know, maybe 40 points right off the rip after offering him a scholarship is not enough. But I personally feel like, we'll just put our toes in the water. We'll put our toes in the water, see what he's feeling. If he has, good reception to getting a scholarship out from us, we obviously will have to allocate a lot more points to get his signature. Looking at where we are for this matchup against Syracuse, as you can see, for those of you that most of you watched our game against Nebraska, we have the 20th rushing attack in the nation. Obviously, incredibly early, but, that is the strength of our team. When you look at Syracuse, kind of middle of the park right now. Pretty good passing attack, though, 38th in the country. When you look at their top players, obviously Eric Dungey, the quarterback, is a dual threat that we need to be conscientious of. They also have a really good kicker. They have Andre Cisco at safety, who's a turnover machine. So we need to be, tight with the ball. Easton Stick cannot get wild with that thing, or Syracuse will punish us. Let's jump into this ball game. All right, facing our first bit of adversity in this game, 3rd and 9, and we're going to try to attack with the screen pass. Screen pass in the run game was essentially how our recipe success, if you will, for how we beat Nebraska. We get not great blocking there, and it's a 3-and-out to open up the game. Oh, there we go. Big throw from Easton Stick to Keporios. And I don't know how we got the ball back there. I simmed it because, we're playing as an OC, and it gave me the ball right back. I don't know if we did a trick play. I don't know if they fumbled it. But the ball was back in Easton Stick hands, and he made sure he struck while the iron was hot. That is a big-time gainer, putting the Bison in great scoring position. Oh, there we go to Anderson, and he is going to get the blocking he needs on the opening drive, I guess because it was continued. Screen pass, Bruce Anderson, 11-yard touchdown. Easton Stick, a perfect 5 for 5 on the drive. And this Bison, this is a close matchup. I'm not saying that this is going to be an upset if we beat Syracuse, not similar to, last week against Nebraska, but that was an excellent, excellent drive for the Bison. Well, there we go. Big 13-yard gainer for Bruce Anderson, putting us in the red zone. After 2 bad play calls, we are now set up with a 3rd and goal, trying to equalize after Syracuse was able to move down the field and score a touchdown pretty easily on their... Oh, my God, we had guys open. Oh, no. Just throw it away. Throw it away. That was brutal. Kick the field goal. Now faced with a 3rd and 17 early in the second quarter. You know, our defense has been hanging kind of tough, stopping Eric Dungy and Syracuse, so it's our time to, you know, I think we're on the cusp of field goal range. Even gaining a couple yards would be huge. So we're going to scramble a little bit with our quarterback. Can the running back pick up a block? He does not. Our quarterback gets blown up, but that might just have been enough to put Bison in field goal range, and it was, and we missed. Awesome. We get the ball back. Could be worse. Now trailing Syracuse, we are trying to mount some sort of scoring drive here before the end of the first half. We're in all right scoring position, but we're going to need someone to step up and make some plays, and unfortunately, that wasn't it. Now faced with a 3rd and 3, we're actually going to send Phoenix Sproles here. Try to get him in the end zone. Oh, he's wide open. Make that throw. Easton stick to Darius Shepard, 16 yards. What a throw and catch that was. That's a lethal connection right there. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch. Facing a 3rd and goal here. We are in field goal range. We're in scoring range, so we do not want to turn it over. But that is not a good throw. That was piss poor. What a setup. What a blue ball ending to that drive. Only having to settle for a field goal attempt. And he missed it. Pinned back on our 1-yard line. It's C4 special time. This is like a Hail Mary. Let's see. You know, if this works, it's going 99 yards. We get our block. That wasn't good. 3rd and 9. Scrambling. He's scrambling. He's going for it himself. Easton Stick runs over the DB. Gain of 12 keeps the drive alive for the Bison. All right, we're down in the red zone after Syracuse was able to get on the field and score a touchdown. This has to be a touchdown for our team to have really any chance of winning it. So we're going to try our best. We're going to keep it in the hands of our best player, and that is Easton Stick. But full credit to the Syracuse defense. They've stopped the run. They've stopped the screen passes more often than not. And all it takes is to watch how we beat Nebraska to kind of get the formula. We are not a team that can play from behind. So let's hope the C4 special attempt to Anderson works. Has just enough speed to get the outside for a 4-yard touchdown run. We desperately need our defense to get a stop and could set our offense up with a potential game-winning drive opportunity. But that was a great execution of a C4 special. Let's see what this defense can do. Oh, we're going for 2. We're going for 2. Okay. Let's go slants. I guess that makes sense. Makes it a field goal game. Who do we want to go to? Really, anyone that's open is who we're going to go to. You gotta have a better throw than that. Easton Stick, if you want to be considered an NFL caliber quarterback, you have to make that throw on the run, especially considering your skill set. Don't care about the score of that game. And our defense falls flat. Oh my God, Easton Stick's hurt. Easton Stick is hurt, and Trey Lance throws it up to Phoenix Sproles, the backup quarterback. Throws it to Darren Sproles' cousin, his first pass of the game. I don't know what is going on with Easton Stick. But the Bison with Trey Lance, a man that, kind of looked like he was getting pushed from behind, especially with the Bison's interest in Tua Tagovailoa this week. But my God, we need that. Come on, defense. Give us a chance. Give us a chance, and we do. Here we go. Quickly looking at the injury report, Easton Stick got a mild concussion. He's out for the game, so I guess silver lining is not a long-term injury, and hopefully we'll be back next week for New Mexico. But after that completion from Trey Lance to Phoenix Sproles, let's go with the hot hand for this game. All right, 3rd and 10 after 2. Just piss poor play calls on my behalf. Come on. Oh, my God, he's fast. My God, Trey Lance has some speed to him. 3rd and 7, obviously in 4-down territory. Home crowd is trying to help out Syracuse the best they can. Oh, my God, right bumper's wide. You hate to see it. Right bumper was wide open. That was just, I don't know what he is. He's like a 71 overall. If you had a little bit better finesse on that, he would have squeezed it in. That was a tight window. That was a tough throw. But a throw, I feel like, unfortunately, Easton Stick would have made. And that probably is going to do it. As North Dakota State falls to Syracuse. Don't want to bring up an excuse, but, the fact that for pretty much the fourth quarter, we did not have our starting quarterback, who was the best player on the field today, didn't help any. But Syracuse absolutely did the job in stopping our run. They stopped the screen game. And, this is a Syracuse team that every year, it seems like, takes Clemson, who's a perennial national championship contender, to the brink. But that's just a shitty loss. That's a shitty loss, and that was a shitty interception to throw by Trey Lance. And while he had that one miracle throw to Phoenix Sproles, which kept us in this game, you have to think that if Easton Stick was able to play, or at least able to return after that, and we gave him the keys to the vehicle, the keys to the franchise in that final drive, we would have ended up with a touchdown on the board. But that's the way she goes. We got a doubleheader. Let's be honest, we weren't going to go undefeated all year. Let's get ready for New Mexico. Coming out of that loss against Syracuse, we did get to level 2 with our coach, which means we can upgrade another trait. And again, because I feel like we do have that running back background, we will continue to upgrade ball security and get it to level 2, which gives all of our players +2 carrying for games. So from that Syracuse game, when you look at how we performed, especially from the first week, it was a tale of two different games. The game against Nebraska, we established a run. This game here, nothing worked. Easton Stick had a pretty dominant game, to be honest with you. 341 yards and a touchdown, but then unfortunately got hurt. And then true freshman backup Lance had to come in. Trey Lance had a great touchdown to Phoenix Sproles, but that interception that pretty much sealed our fate. You want the balance. You want that balance, and as an offensive coordinator, we kind of need that balance because when you look at our team, Easton Stick is a mobile quarterback, and our best playmakers are our running backs. And anytime they get stopped like this, you're never going to have a great game. We didn't even get Lance Dunn involved, who's our backup running back, who's one of our more electrifying playmakers. So we need to get a lot more out of him. But, I guess the positive is, we did see some light out of our receivers. And our receivers, out of all of our skill positions, are the spots that I really thought that we had to get some big recruits. Because I don't know if these guys, when you look at all of our positional groups, have that athleticism to make that transition to the next level from FCS to FBS. But we saw Phoenix Sproles have a good game. Darius Shepard got some big catches. Keporios got some all right plays. The tight end Jensen. So, we did, even though it was a losing effort, we did find some things out about this Bison offense. So here we go, week 3 against the 0-2 New Mexico Lobos. This is definitely a game we think we want to come and win. We have the advantage. Kirk Herbstreit is picking us. So let's go, get a bounce back game. Let's flex our muscles and maybe run the score up if possible. Here we go on the opening drive. Easton Stick has been perfect so far as we are kind of rolling right now. And there we're going back to our bread and butter, which is passes out of the backfield to our running backs, trying to get the ball in our playmakers' hands early and often. 2nd and 5, and I believe it is now time to see if we can establish a little bit of the run. What kind of resistance are the Lobos going to be able to try to offer up to stop our rushing attack? We get a toss, and we don't block it up at all. There's a lot of missed tackles in there, only a gain of 1. God, we got to block better than that. 3rd and 4, we got both our backs out there on the field right now, but we are going to try and use the middle of the field. We got good patience, and Phoenix Sproles is open, but a big-time pass breakup from A.J. Greeley, having the Bison settling for a field goal attempt. You have to connect on that, man, especially against New Mexico. Now faced with a 3rd and 5 in scoring position in the red zone. I think, yeah, on the 16. Here we go. Scrambling outside the pocket. My God! My offensive line is garbage right now. And Stick is slow to get up. No! Big time 3rd and 3 as our defense is doing a terrible job. Nothing we can do about that. We got to keep this drive going. Hopefully we can go for 2. This blocking is pathetic. It's pathetic blocking. And there's the dart. Every now and again, Easton Stick will remind you that he's a legitimate quarterback. And right there, getting smoked, connects with his favorite tight end of the two. We have Elfson and Jensen. Both are equally the same, but it looks like Jensen has emerged as our starting tight end. That was a big-time gainer with just over a minute left to go in the second quarter. We got to keep on going. Let's see if we can add some run in here. But it's not where our offensive line is not blocking worth a damn. So I think we're going to be very much like the Syracuse game, a game that we win on the arm of Easton Stick. On the 3-yard line, it is time for the most favorite play of our OC, myself. And it's a C4 special attempt, and we actually do get some blocking on that as Bruce Harris is able to secure a 3-yard touchdown run, which puts us within 2. Hopefully, we get to go for 2 here. We have the opportunity to go for 2, which we do on the 3 yet again. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's try to get a C4 special to tie this game up at halftime. Give me some good blocking. That's all I ask for. Give me some good blocking and not have a free man. Free man just running right there tackling. Didn't even put a body on him. 3rd and goal from the 5. We got, all right, this could be an all right look. Just no turnovers. We need points. We need points, and he throws it across the middle to Darius Shepard for the 5-yard touchdown reception. Great patience there from Easton Stick. And the Bison regain the lead. All right, going for 2 again. Let's see if we have better success through the air as he just, the connection with Darius Shepard's there right now. We got to keep going to that. No way. No way. Challenge that. He was out of bounds. Look, he made the catch. We're not even going to show it. The ball is clearly out of bounds. That's coming back to us. Right? Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, awesome. 3rd and 10, trying to get some momentum back after the refs robbed us of the call. I didn't know the refs from the Eagles-Cowboys games were here. Oh, wide open is Phoenix Sproles. We need that. Gain of 21. Okay, so we're here in our final drive. Easton Stick with a non-contact injury. I was just like, what's going on? Why is my backup in? He has hip bursitis. Out for the game. Non-contact. Awesome. Oh, man, awesome. Made a glass, that guy. So in back-to-back games, our starting quarterback, who's been playing very well, is out. And we're going to have to rely on Trey Lance. Awesome. Well, his connection with Phoenix Sproles is better than ever, as we are now in a 1st and goal situation. We are only down 1, so just no turnovers. Protect the ball. A field goal is not the worst thing that can happen, but obviously you want to try to get a touchdown here and get some confidence back in this offense, because I'm deflated that we cannot stay healthy. And look, that should be an easy throw, an easy pitch and catch. The receiver was wide open and he just overthrew it. Again, he's a backup. So, I mean, we do have to limit our expectations just a little bit. Maybe we can surprise them with a run here with Bruce Anderson. I don't know. Our offensive line is done. All right. Oh, the hole was there. And Bruce Anderson could not find the pay dirt. 3rd and goal. But we're on the 2, which sets us up for you-know-what play call. You know what we're going to run. You know we're going to live and die by it. And more importantly, we're not putting this ball in Trey Lance's hands. Worst case scenario, that we can get a field goal attempt out of it and try and get the lead. We sent it to Lance Dunn, who reads it perfectly and brings it in 2 yards for the touchdown as the Bison go up halfway through the 4th. All right, we're actually facing a 3rd and 9. I actually forgot just for a second how bad our O-line was playing. So let's see if Trey Lance can make the play that was terrible. A was wide open. I don't know what that throw was. My 1.5-year-old can make a better throw than that. Oh, I don't know what just happened. I think we just got a touchdown. Somehow, you saw the sim. It went by really fast. It goes fast. I think we won the game. I don't know why we're going for 2 in that scenario, but all right, we won the game. I think New Mexico got a touchdown, and then we got the return for a touchdown. We got to double check that. That's ridiculous, as I'm in shock. My God. As they're highlighting something about the losing team. I don't know what the hell happened there, but we will absolutely take it. Another game where in the dying moments, when we need him most, Easton Stick is gone because of injury. Made of glass. At least this time, somehow the computer gave us some. Maybe it was a makeup for that fumble that we had. Jensen, the tight end on the sideline, had a fumble that clearly was out of bounds. Like I said, Cleet Blakeman must have been roughing this game or something. But somehow, some way, we won that. Let's get a look here. I gotta get a scoring chart here. Scoring summary. How did that game end? So in the 4th quarter, right, we always saw this. So the 4th quarter, we got a touchdown. And then with 10 seconds left, P. Reed, 4-yard touchdown pass from Gerhardt. All right, 2-point fail, which put them up 27 to whatever the fuck they're up. And then with 0 seconds, Lance Dunn, the backup running back, still very, very talented, got a 102-yard kickoff return for North Dakota State to win their second game of the year, their first game in the Mountain West. What an ending. And unfortunately, because, we're the OC, we only control the offense, we kind of missed out on that. But thank you, team, for picking up where, I want to say where our offense kind of fell short, but, it's tough to win games when Easton Stick, your starting quarterback, continues to get hurt. Looking at how well we did, Easton Stick, 20 of 32, 281, and a touchdown. Rushing, we got 108 yards from Bruce Anderson, a touchdown. Dunn got that touchdown. Obviously, that insane walk-off, kickoff return. That's epic. That is something that we could absolutely carry that momentum for the next couple weeks. Nate Jensen, the tight end, 5 catches, 111 yards. He did have 2 pretty gross and ugly-looking drops. And then when you look at what the defense was able to do, 13 tackles from Jabril Cox, 13 TFLs. We didn't get any sacks on the day, and unfortunately weren't able to get any turnovers. But we did what we needed to do, a lot harder than I would expect against New Mexico. But the victory has been secured, and it looks like we should have an Easton Stick back for the next episode, which is obviously ideal for us. So thank you guys for watching another episode of the North Dakota State Dynasty, better known as the coaching career mode of offensive coordinator Tyson Mack. As always, I'm looking for suggestions, as this is a new series, to fine-tune it and get what you guys want to see in it. So always feel free to leave comments and suggestions in the comment section below. If it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well, you talking to talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like, who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent on taking